Hello and happy birthday to my Taurians. Happy new moon, Taurus. Let's see what kind of week you all are going to have. Let's get right into it, Taurus. Let's get right into it. Alrighty. So, moon in Taurus actually affects your throat chakra. So, this is where the point of manifestation is. It affects your thyroid, it affects your throat chakra right around there. So, when you talk about manifesting, your ear, nose, throat area, right? So your throat chakra. So speak into existence, you know what you want. So when you think about the moon being in your zodiac sign, just think throat chakra. You could just, that may be easy. Like I try to make this simplify it as much as possible. So even for my cross watchers, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let's get into it, Taurus. Let's get into it. Talking to you wherever Taurus is in your birth chart, not just your sun sign. So for my cross watchers as well, just getting right into it. Let's go. I love and accept myself. Love and accept myself. That's right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we can get some good news for you this week. So, new moon phase is really all about resting and allowing your body to sync with the rhythms of the moon, especially coming off of one cycle and moving into a new one, right? So, for those of you all who follow the moon phases, think about it when you're closing out one cycle, right? You want to dash right into the next cycle or next phase of your life, right? So, we just came out of a cycle where we had a full pink moon in Libra. You and Libra are ruled by Venus, right? And so this is where you want to kind of say, okay, what did I learn in that last cycle about myself? Like, what did I learn about myself? And the energies that have attached to me. What did I learn about myself? And like best practices, right? Here, what light was shining on something, right? Right? What did I learn about myself, right? About the things that I felt like I was successful at, what secrets were uncovered about, you know, what works for me, what works best for me, what doesn't work for me, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, right? Right. You know, what fulfills me, what doesn't fulfill me, right? Some things fulfill you, some things don't fulfill you, right? Being around some people fulfill you, some things people don't fulfill you. Right, here we have, so you're making some final decisions. You're making some final decisions about some things, right? You're making some final decisions about some things, balancing some things out, right? Here we have the Nine of Cups, right? So a lot of your wishes are going to come true when somebody learns how to kind of sort of how you communicate and how other people communicate, right? So when you say you love and accept yourself, right, you're also learning, like as far as heart chakra is concerned, other people's definition and love and accepting themselves as well. That's your family, friends, people on your job, those kind of things, right? Loving and accepting themselves the way that they are as well, right? Spouse. So I see somebody doing something new. Somebody could be getting promoted. Somebody could be getting promoted. So I do see you relaxing. I do see you relaxing. Right? Here we have Seven of Wands. Something is closing out. So the Seven of Wands. So you're closing something out and you're finally moving on from something. Finally moving on from something, right? Here we have the King of Pentacles here. And so you have enough information to move on from something. Somebody has enough information to move on from something. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles and something about your legacy. Something about your legacy. You have enough information to move on from something. And then Page of Wands here. So, yeah, have enough information to move on from something, right? Have enough information to move on from something. So light has definitely been shown on something. So you have enough information to move on. So here we have the Two of Swords here. And so somebody could be at an impasse when it comes to some things, but you have enough information to move on. To close out a cycle and move on with your life. Here we have the Five of Pentacles here. Because you're right here at the vault door. You know, like when I say vault door, it's like the next phase of your life, right? You're at the next phase of your life. You're trying to move on. and is about to step through this next phase, right? And somebody could look like they were at an impasse about something, but you're trying to move beyond something, and so you're just like I said, you're moving on, right? Knowing your worth, knowing your value, and like I said, moving on. Something about legacy, right? So somebody has enough information. So you could have some people whatever your legacy is. Only you know what your legacy is. So you have some kind of religious ceremony happening here, but you're moving on. So anyway, you're moving on. You're moving on from something. Something has been uncovered. Something has been uncovered. Looks like somebody's made a lot of sacrifices, and again, you're moving on. So you're trying to add some structure and authority, and moving on. Like I said, moving on. And trying to initiate some kind of change, and trying to stay focused, and communicating, and moving on, right? And just asking for some help. Possibly asking for some help. And so, there you go. So your commitment is being tested. So you may be asking for some help for something, but you got some kind of word back that someone is moving. It looks like you and someone were in partnership with someone, and your wishes are being fulfilled. Someone is moving, and here we have trust. Allow the divine to give you your deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. And it looks like that's what someone wanted. That's what an organization wanted. And that's exactly what someone got. And that's exactly what's happening. So there you go. Congratulations. Somebody got their wish. All right. So love and acceptance. Here we go. Focus on your needs. Right? Something happened with someone's dog. Somebody may need a dog. Somebody may need a dog. Let me see. Nine of Cups. Somebody may want a dog in the house to help them to process some changes happening here. Somebody may feel like they need a dog to process some changes happening here. Yeah. So somebody feels like they need to step into a spotlight. Somebody needs to be a star. Somebody needs to step into a spotlight here. So there's a spotlight. There it is. So something looks like it was done. So when we have the Hierophant and the Justice card here, both of these cards are ruled by Venus. Venus rules both of these zodiac signs very, very differently. One rules the second house, one rules the seventh house. And so Source is going to shine a light on exactly how Venus rules both of these houses. So it looks like, looking at the cards, someone has made a decision to a lot of time was invested in something, and like I said, a lot of time was invested in something. Yes. Let's see what else we got. So it looks like someone who wants a dog. So maybe that's something that somebody should invest in getting a dog. Somebody may need one. Somebody may need a dog. Yeah. So, yeah, somebody may need to get a dog in the house. Let me see. What else we got here in the cards? What else we got here? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. That is your reading. That is your reading. So make it a wonderful week. All right. Bye.